Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm still new to this, so in my last video I forgot to tell you you could like and subscribe and share. And my nervousness, you could tell, and this one I hope that you can't tell as much nervousness, but it is a little bit harder than people think to get, a video and put it out for everyone in the world to see, maybe, or maybe it'll crash and burn, and right now YouTube is like really oversaturated with makeup tutorials and that sort of thing, so it's really hard to find a place in that. And I did do a lot of research on today's topic, which is how to choose the correct foundation. And I hadn't done it yet because I really didn't want this whole thing to turn into some kind of shit show. And like I said, it is really hard to do this. So, and you can find how to put on your foundation. You can find how to put on your eyeliner. You can find just about any way you want to put some kind of makeup on. But I never found how, to choose it. But maybe there is other channels that devote their time to telling you how to choose, correct foundation or correct eyeshadow, eyeliner, that sort of thing. I don't know. I never really looked. Sorry. But I did do the research on my topic, and I went pretty far down the rabbit hole. Yes. So, anyways, the necklace I'm wearing today, I made it. And you can find my stuff on Facebook. I also have some things on Poshmark, and you can find me on Instagram. And the name of my company is Dare to be Envied. So let's just get right into how to choose the correct foundation. So I know everybody's been there, right? You have been down the makeup aisle and you're like overwhelmed, right? Okay. And there are literally thousands of concealers, foundations to choose from. And let's not forget, there are powders, and there is literally endless supply of this at choices, color. And sometimes you pick out the foundation you think is going to be perfect. And then you get home and you look like a porcelain doll. Or worse, you look like a clown, right? Well, that's because no matter what kind or brand of foundation you choose, it needs to blend seamlessly with the skin tone at your jawline right here, okay? The right foundation, it will create a flawless look. The problem with that is everyone has unique undertones, and you can't control this. Genetics controls this, right? So you may be wondering what undertones are. Well, they are the colors that come through your skin from underneath, right underneath here. Show off my tattoos a little bit. And these undertones, they affect the overall hue, which in turn, that affects your foundation color. So when someone refers to the terms warm, cool, or neutral, they're referring to these undertones, okay? And they don't tell you that, right? So you can determine your undertone, okay? You may think it's easy, but it's really not, right? So there is a couple of ways that you can determine these undertones, right? Okay. So you can take a look at your wrist, like right in here, okay? And the veins in your wrist, if the veins are blue or purple, then your color, you're cool, and green or olive, you're warm. So if you have a mixture of both, and you can have a mixture of both, then you are neutral. Okay, so if you take and look at the veins in your arms, mine are more of a blue, so I guess I'm a cool. And but you should do it in natural light, not this light that you got when you turn on the, what do you call that thing? the switch, or especially fluorescent lighting can change the color of things too, so don't use fluorescent light, try to use natural light. There is also another way. You can take, I'm going to get a piece of paper, a piece of white paper, like this, just plain white, and you put this piece of paper next to your face, like this. But you have to do this in natural light too. Okay, everything has to be done in natural light in order to get the correct result. So you take your paper, and the white will cast a color onto your skin. This, you have to do this in natural light now. I can't say that enough. Do it in natural light to get the correct result. If it appears pink or blue, you're cool. Yellow is warm, and gray is neutral. Okay, so cool has red and pink with a bluish hints. Warm has yellow, peachy, and golden hues, and neutral has olive or a balanced mix. Now, everybody needs to be like a neutral, but that's only in the, in my dreams maybe. But in the real life, it's not going to be that easy. So, I lost my train of thought. Okay, anyway, neutral has no obvious overtones. The skin's natural color is more evident. If your skin tans easily, right, then you are a warm, okay? So if it tends to burn, then you're probably a cool, okay? And the thing of it is, if your skin does burn easily, then you need to wear, a foundation with a sunscreen and protect your skin. So the kind of jewelry that you tend to gravitate towards can also decide what tone you are. Okay, so gold complements warm, and silver complements cool. And neutral, there's just no difference in the neutral. I do this every time. I need to just slow down, because you guys ain't gonna come and get me. Or, I know that I'm kind of talking to you, but kind of I'm in the room by myself, if that makes sense. But anyway, okay, so gold complements warm undertones, and silver indicates cool, and neutral, there's no difference. Okay, so for those of you with cool undertones, blue-based eyeshadows, they look the best. Like, I love my blue glitter. See? Take off my glasses and you can see it. This is my favorite. And it looks good on me because, I'm a cool. So, blue tends to look better. Red, pink, or purple lipstick stands out. So, I like the deeper red. I like the darker red, and oh, I love to wear black, but only on occasion, okay? Use pale rosy blush to enhance the pink pigments, okay? So if you want to wear blush, try to get, a pink pigment. And if you have warm undertones, use earthy colors for your eyeshadow and to complement that natural glow. Because if you're a yellow, you have a natural yellow glow. So if you use earthy colors, that'll stand out. Highlight cheeks with a coral colored blush and use red lipsticks, like the darker shades of red. And if you're neutral, you are lucky, lucky, lucky. Almost any cosmetic will look good on you. So instead, wear complementary colors for your hair and your eyes. So if you are a neutral, just wear colors that look good with your eyes and your hair. So skin tone is also a part of overall complexion. And, complexion also refers to the overall appearance, and you also need to pick a foundation to suit your complexion. There are also 3 categories to determine skin tone. There is light, medium, and dark. Light skinned people are usually sensitive to the sun. We went over that before. That means you burn easily, which I don't really burn easily, but I gear towards the lighter foundation colors. Medium is somewhat in between, and it's sometimes referred to as olive or neutral, tan well, and also well balanced. And this makes it easier to find a foundation when you're a neutral. dark or deep, it's just what it seems, okay? Choosing one categorized as warm or cool may not always be the most flattering. Some label cool can make you look overly pink, and warm can make you look overly yellow. Select neutral foundation shades that have only the slightest and the very slightest hint of your skin's undertones. You never want to put your foundation, you never want your foundation to be pink, yellow, or like ashen. If you have cool undertones, your foundation should be slightly, and I mean very slightly, pinkish in the bottom. And if you're warm, it should have like very subtle yellow or golden tones. But then there's always the exceptions, right? If you have a medium to deep skin color with reddish undertones, there is a likelihood that you will look better with a foundation with a hint of brownish red, but not copper or peach. Okay, purely neutral tone foundations may seem perfect for that skin, but it's best to experiment with foundations that are slightly gold toned to warm up the green undertones. Okay, so if you see a noticeable line right here between your face and your neck, then girl, your foundation is the wrong color. Okay, do a small patch test, that's a jawline, to make sure color matches. Sometimes color varies by season. I know it seems like a lot of work, but it's worth it. If you look amazing, you feel amazing. So, and if you may be amazed by how natural looking the right foundation can be, you know. Those of you with excessive shine, you should seek mattifying products, and those with uneven tone should find color corrections. Okay, so people, your face is the first thing that everyone sees, right? Making a good impression and always have a great smile can make people more at ease with you. And, you know, make sure a smile on your face, that would make a world of difference. And always, always, when you're talking with someone, make sure and make eye contact with them. My daddy always told me, never drop your head to anyone, and I never have. Um, that doesn't make me arrogant, and it doesn't make me proud or better than anyone else, but, and I like the way I say but, and my neighbor's dog, just as soon as I decided to sit down and start recording this, my neighbor's dog decides to have a bitch fit. And I don't know if you can hear it barking, but I can. And it's driving me crazy. Well, anyway, I've talked to you long enough anyhow, and I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. I'm trying to grow my audience, so please like and share if you liked it, and if you don't, well, put a dislike on it. I don't know. Comment and let me know if there's anything else you would like to see. The next thing I'm going to do is a sexy Sunday with panties, and y'all, going down the rabbit hole on this one, because I went all the way back to the Romans, you know. And just a hint, the Romans used leather panties during girl time. So anyways, thanks for watching. Check you next time. Bye.